and we are back here on White Mountains today with Angela Serrani. And I have to apologize. I was like, Serrani, and I was doing that all morning. But Serrani is how you pronounce your last name, and you work at Memorial Hospital PT.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for coming on over. PT in this area is huge. We hear about it a lot. And how long have you been doing that with Memorial?
I have been a little bit over 2 years at Memorial Hospital doing physical therapy.
2 years. So in that 2 years, what are some of the most common injuries that you see come through the door?
So we see some traumatic injuries coming from sport or other type of incidences. We also see a lot of overuse injuries.
And what is that, like carpal tunnel? Is that from skiing too many glades? I mean, what does that actually entail, overuse?
I'll never say there's skiing too many glades. Do that all you want. But yeah, so a lot of the tendinitises and the bursitis type of injuries. So maybe people who are participating in their sport, for example, tennis, but they're not using perfect form, or they're not really strong or flexible where they need to be.
All right.
So staying strong and flexible for your sport can really help you.
I think I'm going to have to come see you.
Avoid that overuse injury.
When you said tennis, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, but off in my head, because I've been playing some indoor tennis, and all summer long we play outdoors, and it's a lot of fun. But recently it was like my bicep hurts constantly now, and I'm like, what is going on? You know, this is it because I'm out of shape, or I know, but something changed.
It is
in my
possible that
mechanics.
you're moving around the court differently now that you're inside.
Probably a lot less. But so that's something I could come see you about.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't have to be sports related, correct?
No, it does not have to be sports related. I mean, you could be having some sort of little ache and pain just trying to do your household chores, and we're happy to help you with that too. Absolutely.
Because I know when I used to work retail in the area, actually down at EMS, like slinging the shirts and trying to put the up high, like bursitis, I guess it would be called, and I couldn't even like raise my arm over my head. So that would be
the outdoor sports, we have a lot of retail opportunities here in the valley. There's a lot of shopping, and we do see a lot of people coming in who are working in retail saying, I have to lift these boxes of shoes over and over. Why am I hurting? And we're happy to help you feel better just doing your job every day.
And then you have those folks that have the acute injuries, the ones that they've had a crash,
there was an incident,
or they fell on the ice and there's something broken. How long, or does it really just depend on the doctor's recommendations? When can you start PT?
I would say almost every injury you can start PT right away, because we are going to assess you. So your doctor will make an assessment, but we will make a physical therapy assessment as well, and we'll do what's appropriate. So maybe if it's a very recent injury, it's appropriate to control your swelling, control your pain, and get you started with some very gentle exercises. So you can come in to see us right away if you want. And then we'll have you better prepared to start your more aggressive rehab as you're starting to heal.
A lot of people, it drives them crazy, having to sit and wait. So that's actually a great option. And how do they get in to see you? I mean, what's that process?
So luckily we live in New Hampshire, direct access state, so you can come and see us with no referral. We're happy to see you that way. Most people are working with an insurance company, so most insurance companies would require that you have a referral from your doctor. So either your primary care or whatever specialist doctor that is thinking you need some physical therapy will just write a referral, they fax it to us, and then we can give you a call. If you don't have that, you can call us anyway, and we'll help you get that referral if your insurance requires it.
And is it a call-in, or is there a walk-in option, or is it mostly you recommend?
I mean, calling us is probably the easiest option, but if you wanted to walk into our clinic and see the lovely Melissa at the front desk, she would be able to help you out too.
Okay, great. And describe that process from getting that first appointment. When they walk in the door, what do they see, and what would be their first experience?
Sure. When you come in the door, you'll see we have a big open gym with some treatment tables set up around it, and then we have some curtains for privacy if needed. And at your first appointment, we'll have you do a little bit of paperwork just so we can have some medical history. Then we'll take you back to a table, and we'll chat about what's going on and what are you having trouble doing and why and how did this happen. And then we'll get you started with whatever we think is appropriate for the day. So if you're really swollen and really painful, we'll work on that. We'll take the swelling down. We'll try to do some exercises that might make you feel a little bit better, nice and gentle. Or if you're ready to really get back into your sport at this point, we'll say, okay, here are some sport-specific, really functional exercises that we want you to work on. Once we know you're doing them correctly, we'll say, hey, this is your homework now. So that's depending on where you are in your recovery.
Okay.
Is where we'll start.
And can PT be something that goes on forever, or is there usually a lifetime or a
Yeah.
expiration
so
date?
if PT is going on forever, we're probably not doing our job.
Okay.
So we want to
Right.
transition you to, do you know how to take care of yourself now?
Okay.
So have I taught you this exercise correctly? Hopefully, and then you can take this as your maintenance program. So, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. If you've had a big injury, maybe several months, you'll be coming in to see us.
Okay.
But then really the end goal is that you are able to carry what you learn from physical therapy with you to keep you functional and healthy and feeling good doing your sport or your housework, whatever you need to do.
Right.
That's our goal.
Yeah, and I love that progression. It's not like we've got you and we're going to keep you forever.
Right.
It's training people how to take care of themselves too and prevent stuff in the future from happening. Where are you located in relation to Memorial Hospital?
Yeah, so if you're heading north, you go past the hospital, there's that little shipping and receiving entrance, and we are the next driveway. We've got a sign that says physical therapy.
Okay.
That big tan building, little green building in front of it.
Okay.
So we're the downstairs of that big tan building. We've got our
Great.
sign out front, physical therapy at Memorial Hospital.
Easy enough. And can they go online? Is it through Memorial Hospital's website?
Yes, Memorial Hospital's website has a little tab that says services, and if you click on that, physical therapy should be underneath services, and then you can see a little bio about all 3 physical
Oh,
therapists.
really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and our phone number, fax number should all be there as well.
I was going to say, I was going to grill you on that too, so
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah.
All right, well, Angela, it was a pleasure to speak with you, and
for having me.
good luck this winter.
Yay.
Hope, I want to hope that business is good, but I also want to hope that business is slow, because that means people are getting injured, unfortunately. But it's nice to know that Memorial Hospital has the community covered for PT, so
Absolutely.
thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to be back. We have more on the show, including a watch and win and weather forecast, so don't go away.